Well, hello everyone. This is the presentation for Digital Gold Share, and we're going to talk to you about a number of amazing things. One of the best companies I've seen in my 40 years in the industry of direct marketing, network marketing, and all kinds of marketing. So, Digital Gold Share is a global community, and we're all about accumulating Bitcoin and just taking people from poverty to prosperity. So let's take a look at what Bitcoin has been doing over the last many years. You look back on the left side of your screen there, and you can see on October 18th, 2010, Bitcoin was at 10 cents. And there's a lot of consternation and people that are regretful that they didn't get in at 10 cents. Well, you know what? Don't regret it, because I don't know anybody in my circle that got in at 10 cents. In fact, I don't even know anybody that got in on 100 or 200. I do know somebody who got in at about $400. And then I got in earlier this year at about $1,200. So US, and we're talking all US dollars here. And everything about in this presentation is in US dollars. So when you look at what we're doing here, if you didn't get in at any of those prices and you're wondering, well, now is it too late for me? This picture on the slide was taken August 21st, and it was at $4,113. It's right now at $3,673.80. So, if you didn't get in at that time when it was $1,800, it's still not too late to get in. You need to understand that. And if you don't understand that, talk to the person who invited you here, or go read some more stuff on the internet, or just come back here. We'll educate you on some of this stuff, because, you have to know about the finite amount of Bitcoin that will ever be available. And that's that's one of the reasons for driving the supply-demand economy of Bitcoin, okay? So we're not going to talk much more about that, except that there's predictions Bitcoin will get to $50,000, $100,000, even $500,000 per Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin gets to $100,000, was it too late to get in at $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, or $8,000, okay? So that's all I'm going to say about Bitcoin at the moment. So let's go and take a look at accumulating Bitcoin. There are several ways that I know of, but 4 ways in particular that I know of to accumulate Bitcoin. You might know of others, and if you do, by all means, get back to me through the person that invited you, and let me know of any other ways that you have. I don't know those ways. So what I know is that you can accumulate Bitcoin. The first way is by buying it. So you buy it, you can hold on to it, or you can buy it and you can put it into a number of different investments, or you can also mine it. Now, mining it, if you're doing it by yourself, there's a lot of complexity to it, because if you're going to go out and buy a mining rig, which is nothing more than a very, very complex and speedy computer, it will also take up a lot of electricity. These are all things you need to learn about mining. But there is another way to mine, and that is through what we call cloud mining or pool mining. And we're going to talk to you about that as well. There is trading. You can trade it. But again, you've got to be very careful. If you're just trading and you don't know much about technical analysis, which is, MACDs, Bollinger Bands, all those kind of things, then, you might end up losing your Bitcoin very fast. So be careful, learn more before you do this part. And then there is a program like Digital Gold Share. Again, through my own lessons that I've learned that I want to deal with people that are based in North America, Canada, the United States. I want to make sure that the people are visible and that I know who they are, and that I've spoken to them. These are all things that are important. And if they're saying they're doing something, then I want to see what they're doing. Okay, I was part of a program and they said they were trading and they were not. So I want to see if they're saying they're trading. I want to know they're trading. So in this program, you're going to see we're actually doing, and they're doing what they say they're doing, and you can see it because you can actually experience it. So what Digital Gold Share is, it's education. That's one of the things, education, everything to do with cryptocurrency. Why is this important? Because in the internet days, when the early internet came along, if you happen to get into the early internet like I did, and by 1999, I was able to put together an internet company, raise $1 million in Calgary, take that company to Silicon Valley. But it's because I did what I did back in 1993, right? So 1999 came along, I was able to do that. In cryptocurrency, this is a major, major disruption. If you think that Uber disrupted the taxi business, or if you think Airbnb has disrupted the hotel business, you know what cryptocurrency is going to do to the banking business, what most bankers are afraid of. In fact, they're so scared that they're trying to scare us to stay away from cryptocurrency. Okay? So it's something that you need to really figure out, and we're going to show you how you can get this education in cryptocurrency very quickly. Okay? Then there's mining. And again, we talked about mining contracts, all that cloud, and we're going to show you how you can get involved in stuff like that. And then there's international travel discounts. Hey, you know what? When you're making money, you're probably going to travel more. Well, we want you to save some of that money. Half the people that get rich, or most of the people that get rich in the world, it's not just about how much money they make, it's about how much money they keep. So let's try and save some of that money. In fact, savings, let's talk about shopping perks. And we're going to show you some of that in Canada and the US only at the moment. But we're going to show you some incredible savings as well that you're going to be able to get as part of this program. And then there's much, much more to come. Guys, if we could only show you what all is going to come, this presentation would be even more exciting, and I would sleep even less. Last night, I think, because I was working on this presentation till very late, I then went to bed, got about 3-4 hours of sleep, and then I was not able to sleep again because I was just so excited, literally, about and I'm not just saying that. I really mean it when you see what we've got here. So let's take a look at what Digital Gold Share is on the educational front. We like to call it going to college. And this is a great analogy because if you were going to college, you would have a tuition or a subscription as we have. And if we pay for it like a bursary every month like you would for a college tuition. So we're going to show you how that's possible here. So don't worry about the monthly subscription because we're going to show you how you can take care of it very, very easily here. And the value that you get for that subscription anyway is fantastic. Work towards your bachelor's in cryptocurrency finance. So again, we want you to understand cryptocurrency finance because it's, money is all around us. It pays for the roof over your head, the clothes on your back. Money is extremely important. Even though there's some people that say money isn't everything. Well, money may not be everything if you're a tribe living in the Amazon jungle. But if you're out in the world, money is everything. If you want a coffee, it's going to take money. If you want to eat, it's going to take money. So when you've got something like cryptocurrency disrupting the money business, then you want to pay attention and you want to learn it. And getting a bachelor's in it, which is, again, an analogy. It's not a real bachelor's, but getting that equivalent amount of education. And then earn a nice sum for living expenses. Again, using that same analogy, earn a lot of money for helping promote our college. Okay, so helping to promote our college is easy. We're going to show you how you can do that. And even if you are an expert, I know that, if anybody's calling them an expert and calling themselves an expert in cryptocurrencies, you know what? They are not, because there's so much happening in the whole world of crypto and blockchain and all that kind of stuff that they're not. And if you happen to consider yourself an expert, well, you know what? Why not help others? Promote it to them because it's going to change their lives. Here's the beauty of everything we're doing here. Can you learn all of this online? Of course you can, right? But can you earn at the same time? Well, I don't think so. So we want you to come here and we want you to learn. But while you're learning, you're going to earn. And then you get to help others. And as you help others, you earn some more. So don't look at this as going out there and recruiting your friends. What you're going to be doing is helping your friends move from poverty to prosperity by learning what is going to be one of the most major disruptions in our lifetimes. So learn, earn, help others, and earn some more. So here's some of the stuff you're going to learn. Everything from the basics of what is cryptocurrency, what is mining, to, what is cloud mining. That's very important because we're going to be getting into that. And all of these topics here from, what is a hash rate, for example? Okay, what about cryptocurrency exchanges? If you want to trade, you're going to need to know what the exchanges are and what their fees are and types of cryptocurrency exchanges. So all of this is actually available in one of the products that we're offering. We've got other things that we're putting onto our site as well that you can already see as far as education is concerned. The next one is Digital Gold Share Travel. We talked about saving money on travel. So you're going to have an opportunity to get the savings on travel wherever you're going, hotels around the world, activities wherever you are. So there's lots of places that you can save. I got my family living in San Francisco, and when I go there, if I don't want to stay with family, well, I can go and rent a hotel room there for 39% discount. I've actually tested this. I've actually seen it. And you know what? And I've compared it to Expedia, and you're saving money on Expedia compared to Expedia as well, or some of the other ones like Travelocity and stuff like that. Okay, Trivago is the newest one. The next one is savings. So there's lots of great savings as well, and we're going to show you very quickly some of the local deals, and there's discounted gift cards as well. But let's take a look at the local deals in cities around Canada, for example, right? So here I pulled up Vancouver, and you see that red circle there on the left side. Pulled up Vancouver, and there's 1,368 deals at the current moment in Vancouver, okay? And then if you go to the next one, which is Edmonton, 457 deals in Edmonton. And there's everything from, the things that you would use like McDonald's and New York Fries, the fast food places, to some very, very nice restaurants and pubs and that kind of thing. And much more, because it's not just restaurants. It's also activities like hair salons and spas and all that kind of stuff. And then you go to, this is Calgary, 737 deals. You go to Winnipeg, 261 deals. And this is Toronto with 1,242 deals. Now, you look at that, I highlighted one of them, the first one, Quinn's Steakhouse and Irish Bar. They've got free lunch, dinner, entree with purchase the same. So usually that's what they look like. You buy one, get one, or something, it's called BOGOs, right? Buy one, get one. But so if you save yourself 50% every time you go out, I went out with my wife for dinner last night. Well, how great it would have been for me to be able to use this right now. And I wasn't able to download the app just yet, but coming soon, we're going to be able to do this, and we're going to be able to go to Applebee's or whatever and get a nice discount like that, okay? So let's take a look at what Digital Gold Share is from the marketing perspective. So we've got the cryptocurrency mining Bible. So all those topics you saw in the educational part on, what is cryptocurrency, the exchanges, all that, that's all available in this cryptocurrency mining Bible, which is a living book. What does a living book mean? A living book means that this book will automatically be updated as updates come available. This is a quick changing industry right now with cryptocurrency. So as things change, the book will get changed. Okay. There's the hour-a-day auto prospecting system, which also comes with the travel club package. So, and you'll notice on the bottom there that it says volume 75. So you're going to be required to do 75 points in volume every month. And so that's what you would end up paying. The distributed price is $99.95. So it's $100 a month that you could pay for that and get that hour-a-day prospecting system, which is a fabulous, fabulous prospecting system. I was looking at it. And when you go to houraday.com, by the way, I should mention it here, you'll see a lot of free. It's a bit deceiving because it's not really free. That's a free trial. And you're going to have to pay for it. And there's credits you're going to have and all those kind of stuff. So with this system, you actually get like 20,000 credits that you can use. And it's more than enough to get you through the month. Okay. And then the next month, again, you do that again. We're going to show you why that's so beneficial. the cryptocurrency mining Bible, hour-a-day prospecting system, very valuable. These are things that you can get. Now, you don't want to buy the cryptocurrency mining Bible every month, obviously. You're going to get it once, and that's it. So that may cover you for the first month if that's what you want. Okay? Then there are mining contracts. Instead of you doing the mining yourself, let the mining take place for you. There's many different mining contracts that we have. Here's one that gives you 100 points, and it costs $199.99 if you're a distributor. And then there's another one that only costs you that's the protection plan. So we also have insurance against these mining contracts. If anything were to happen, the amount that you spent on it is covered. So we also have other mining contracts, bigger mining contracts that produce more Bitcoin, in other words. So you can see what all of those are. They're all in the back office once you get started. So there's everything from a $329, sorry, that's actually the regular price, so $289.99 Bitcoin mining contract, all the way up to $599 on this slide. And then on the next one, we have them at as high as $1199.99. Again, that's the regular price, so $1,024.99. Now, of course, the bigger the contract, the more Bitcoin you're going to be able to mine. Okay, so that's very important. And of course, there's the insurance with each one of them as well. So you can get into cloud mining and actually mine. This is a totally passive. If you're somebody who says, I don't know if I want to tell any of my friends about it, well, if you want to be a secret agent, that's okay. You can do that. But you know what? Then this is a passive way for you to earn some Bitcoin. Okay. Then we have our sharing program. So if you're going to go out there and share this with people, we've got a 3x7 matrix. So you go out there and you find some friends. So let's say you find people or the people above you are building and they put in 3 people for you. On the first 2 levels, you don't have to bring in anybody to earn income. Now, I don't like to say this at this very early stage in our business because we're looking for builders and leaders, people with huge hearts. If you're not a builder or a leader and you're on this call, do you have a big heart? Do you have a heart for really sharing it with your friends and family and want them to rise up with you? If you're that type of person, then we're really looking for you right now. So on those first 2 levels, you could earn a total of $123.75. So in that final column where it says total, that's a total of both levels. So on level 1, you'd earn $22.50. Level 2, you'd earn $101.25. But together with the level 1, you would earn $123.75. Okay, so that's on 2 levels, and that $123.75 would easily cover that $100 that you're spending every month for the marketing system and the travel and discount perk system that you'd have on a monthly basis. Okay, then if you just went out and sponsored one person, just brought in one person, it opens up your 3rd level. And when your 3rd level is opened up, you're earning $731.25 altogether in those 3 levels, right? And that's pretty good money, guys, right? On those 3 levels for only having 39 people total in your business. And we can show you, by the way, how you can get to cash flow positive, meaning that $100 a month that you're paying on just with just 5 people that are placed strategically in your first 3 levels. So talk to the person that brought you in. They can explain that to you. And by the way, all of the monies that we're talking about here are paid daily. So let's go take a look at all 7 levels. So all 7 levels look like this. So the most that you'd ever have to bring in is 4 people. And but you know what? Bring in as many people as you can, because there is a bonus program that'll pay you even more money. So by the time you get to the 5th level, you've got about 363 people in your business, and if all levels are filled, and you're earning $3,161. That is, for most people, you know what? That's US dollars. It's paid daily. For most people can live on that kind of money. If you can't, well, you know what? Then as you get your 4th person, level 6 and 7 open, well, look what happens by level 7. You're earning $25,031.25. $25,000 US. Now, my advice to you is, I don't know anybody who needs $25,000 a month to live on. So if you need some of that money to live on, take out what you need and then leave the rest in Bitcoin. Why do you want to leave the rest in Bitcoin? Now, you can take it and pay it out to your wallet, because if you have a Bitcoin wallet, and you don't have to leave it within the company. Take it out and put it into your Bitcoin wallet. Now it's yours, right? And keep it there. And because as Bitcoin goes up and up and up, the $20,000 you may have saved in Bitcoin in your wallet, as it gets up to $50,000 of Bitcoin, imagine what that's going to be worth. Okay, so that's very important. So the comp plan overview I want to share with you is very simple. Is 95% is paid back to the members. Okay, that's phenomenal for any company to pay 95% back to the members. So this is very much a member-driven organization. There's the bonus plan, and the bonus plan says that for every 4 new personals you get in a month, you receive 1 share in the 1% bonus pool. This is 1% of the total company. As we end up getting thousands and thousands of people, tens of thousands of people in our business, that 1% bonus pool is going to be very valuable. If you get 8 new personals, you'll get 2 shares, but that washes after the first month. However, the next one doesn't wash. The next one is every 10 active personals. This is another 1% bonus pool. You receive 1 share in another 1% bonus pool. This is really important. I mean, that's why we want you to go out and share it with more and more people. Of course, as you bring in those 10 active personals, they're going to help others, because remember, it's going to go down in the forced matrix, and it's going to help the people that you brought in anyway. Okay, but they can still be your personals, and you're going to benefit from that. So there's even more money than that $25,000 we were talking about, right? It costs only $20 to get started with us, payable in Bitcoin. You have to have some Bitcoin, and $20, and then you select your desired product at your distributor rate with a minimum of 75 points. So again, your total outlay will be about $120, right, to get started. So it's not, and that's US dollars, it's not a lot of money, guys, to get involved in the Bitcoin thing. Now, for those of you that are new on here, you wouldn't know that it used to be a lot higher than this. But the company listened to us because we are so early in this. They listened to us and they brought the price down. Why did they bring the price down? Because they truly want to help the masses. They want to help you and all of your friends and family, all of my friends and family, and they realized that the lower they had it, the lower they had it, the more likely it would be that people would get involved. So here's a way that you could get involved with this hour-a-day auto prospecting system. Let it help you to prospect, and the travel club package, that could be your monthly thing that you're getting every month. Look at it. It's $99.95. That's one way that you can get started anyway, and then keep going and buying that every month. And if you're earning money through the system by referring, this is going to be a no-brainer to do. If you're not earning money through the system because you haven't been referring, well, you know what? $99.95 is still a good amount to pay for the hour-a-day prospecting system that'll help you to get there, and the travel club package along with the perks. Okay, so it's the best monthly option. There is another monthly option that we'll talk about in a minute. So to qualify monthly, again, I want to make sure you understand that it's 75 points. Okay, so USD, $20 to get started, payable in Bitcoin. It's another great startup option is this mining contract, which you can get, which is the $199.99. It gives you 100 points. Now, with this, you get the mining contract, you get the cryptocurrency mining Bible. So you get both of those, so that's a pretty good deal right there for $199.99. Okay, so select your desired product at the distributor rate, and remember you need that minimum 75 points. With this one, you'll get the 100 points. So this, as I said, includes the mining contract and the cryptocurrency living mining Bible. And I believe it also includes the monthly travel club package, but we'll verify this after this call, okay? Again, I bring up this slide to ask you some very simple questions. what would this kind of money do for you? What would $3,161 in Bitcoin being paid to you every month do to your lifestyle right now? Right? Or 8,628. Or what about $25,000 in Bitcoin? What if it takes you 7, 8, 9, 10 months to get to $8,000? Would it be worth it? You know, I know people that are in jobs right now that has taken them 20 years to get to $8,000 US a month. Okay. And I know people in jobs that have been in jobs for 30 years that have not gotten to 25,000. In fact, nobody in a job that I know of has gotten to 25,000. So US. So what if it takes you some months and some work to get there? And if you've got a job and you're saying, I don't have time, well, what if you did this for an hour a day using that hour a day marketing system? Okay. So we are at the very beginning, everyone, truly building the foundation. I've heard people say we're in the basement. We are. We're building the foundation of this company, and it's early enough that no one's heard. And I like that, because when I'm talking to people right now, there are lots of people saying, no, I haven't heard that. We get to invite them to a presentation like this. We should have 80 people on this presentation on the nights that we're doing it. Okay. And so let's make sure we get more and more people on. Your opportunities to join early, right, before the whole building is built. You know, if you made the mistake of getting into Bitcoin late, you didn't, or made the mistake of not getting into Bitcoin when it was $500 or $100, well, you've got an opportunity to correct that mistake by accumulating Bitcoin through mining and through this program that we've got you with Digital Gold Share. So do it now. Get back to the person who invited you to this presentation. And, you know, we've got less than 500 people today. This is not going to be, we're going to be changing this number now as we go forward. I just know it, because it's gotten way too exciting. And there's so much more that's coming that the company's bringing on. I don't want them to bring anything else on right now. I'll be honest with you, because there's already so much that people may get overwhelmed with all that we've got. Let's start using what we've got to accumulate Bitcoin. Let's start sharing this with our friends and family. Let's, you know, all you've got to do, this kind of a video is going to be on YouTube. Get them to go to YouTube and take a look at this. And, or that you can go to one of our websites, and we're going to show you which one in a minute. So come join us on the beaches of the world, you know, and let's have a lot of fun on the beaches of the world. One thing you don't want is you don't want regrets. And a year from now, you may wish you had started today. So I want to make sure that you really understand this. And if you didn't understand it, talk to the person that brought you here. They're going to tell you where you can go and watch more of this presentation. And come back again. We're going to do another presentation next week, and we'll tell you when that is in just a moment. So with that, we are done with this presentation. And we thank you for listening, and we hope you will get started right away.